Gird your loins, everyone. Marcus is back. Welcome to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. And today, you can tell from the title, I'm playing Cabal, and Marcus may be playing
Avenger
Defender. So obviously we haven't got to the table yet. We haven't picked from our 10 models. But this is obviously back in time, forward in time, I guess, because the title's going to say what we are actually playing.
Yeah.
So that's just.
It's a bit of a sort of like a brain reset from the weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So
otherwise, it would be Convocation and
X-Men. Well, I got X-Men, X-Force, and Brotherhood. So we're talking about the Curtain into the Curtain multiverse. What was it?
Curtainverse.
Curtainverse.
You even got a trophy. Yep, there you go, spoiler alert.
Okay, so yes, we went to Curtain Games in Crediton, which is a fantastic shop. Always put on wicked events. Yeah. Anything from 40k, AOS, Legion. I've played Magic there before. Obviously, this is the first ever Marvel event, and it was phenomenal. It was brilliant.
Definitely.
There was a good number of people. Was it like 20 people? Something like that?
19, I think.
Oh yes, because I think one dropped, didn't it? So Marcus Gill, the other Marcus, I'm not sure which one's evil.
He's junior.
Okay, junior. So very kindly dropped because it wouldn't be fair on everybody else. But he brought some fantastic boards, as he always does. They are gorgeous. I love the arcade with the bumpers.
I didn't play on that one, I have to admit.
It's a wicked table, and I didn't knock anything over this time because normally I just. Terrain.
I managed to deal with all mine because it was in the way, so I just took Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I did take Magneto, to be fair, but yeah, size 5 stuff. Throw it in, right? But yeah,
I was playing against somebody playing Magneto, and he got upset because I threw the big piece of scenery before he did.
This is it. This is why I tried to pick the side with the biggest piece because I know how much Marcus likes Scarlet Witch and the miniature.
Touche.
Yes. You're going to get there anyway. Especially in the Multiverse of Madness.
One would wish.
No spoilers, but it's a good film. I really enjoyed that. Lots and lots of Scarlet Witch there. Right, so best not spoil that.
No.
Right, okay.
Most people have seen it by now.
Well, yeah, but there are some people who don't want to do that. Yeah.
They deserve it. Spoiled.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll roll some dice, get to the table, and find out what we're playing. So we set the train already, and that's all we've done so far. Okay, so this is Marcus's 10.
Yeah, so we will be starting off with regular favourite, Doctor Strange, and his little sidekick, Dan's favourite, Wong. I haven't played him for ages, and I do actually miss him, Daredevil. And then we have Crossbones, who again, never played for. Actually, I don't even remember.
I think he had once.
Probably. Then we have the Winter Soldier, Captain America, Steve, Black Widow, Quicksilver, everybody's favourite Zemo, and Iron Man, who I haven't played since I painted him.
And I don't think you have a Winter Soldier either, have you?
No, I played Winter Soldier plenty enough. So.
Okay, so there's actually a repeat of models, weirdly. So there is Crossbones and Zemo. But there is Red Skull, Toad, Mr. Sinister, Ultron, Sabretooth, Viper, Omega Red, nearly forgot, and Magneto.
Sorry, it's been that long since you played him, you forgot.
It really has. Love Omega Red, used to play him loads. Cabal was supposed to be my affiliation that I was going to stick with, and I was not going to deviate. I haven't played Ultron enough. I've played Viper once in the wrong matchup, I think, for her. That was my own fault. But Mr. Sinister was one of my favourites in the 90s cartoons, which is coming back. And he was the first model I bought out of the core set. So let's see the missions. Okay, so we both were using a bit of a random team. So I went with Red Skull as the leader, Mr. Sinister, Zemo, and Magneto. Not massively happy about the team, but why did I pick it if I'm not happy about it? Because I really wanted to use Sinister. Haven't used him for ages. Haven't seen him on any channels on YouTube or anything. No one in our local tournaments use him, and I loved him in the 90s cartoons. It's the only reason I've got a bit of a mixed match team. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. They're true bad guys. They are true bad guys. Marcus has obviously gone good guy. He's gone with Cap as the leader. Crossbones is obviously his best friend, not a bad guy in any possible way.
Before the elevator lift.
Before the elevator lift. Before he showed his true intentions. Bucky, Iron Man, and Daredevil. Marcus really want to play Daredevil. He hasn't played him in ages.
Missed him.
We don't see him a lot. Other than Shadowlands, we don't see a lot of him.
And when I heard that somebody did well with him and they used him and they're like the only person I've heard of that's used him, I was like, yeah, this is a jealous factor.
This is it. Okay. Okay, so these are the cards. So starting with mine. So going fairly slowly, but if you want to pause it and have a read, if you don't know what things do. Cloning Banks has changed a little bit, but I'm not probably going to use it in the manner that people think I'm going to use it in. Infinity Formula.
Yourself included.
Well, yeah, I'm probably not going to bring other models in, but still, we'll see, we'll see. Marcus's cards.
Shiny and readable.
Slightly shiny because they're in leaves, but they are pretty readable, I would say. Apart from Ross is shaking. That's because I haven't been drinking yet. So in the power-up phase, this is how we're looking. Magneto has 2 energy because he has placed a terrain piece within 3. Lovely. I have the priority, so I'll go first. Probably going with Zemo. So Zemo. If my mouse is right, he's probably just out.
Yeah.
Because I think the mat shrinks a little bit. Yep, so I had to use my second action to move just a tiny bit. Spend 1 energy to pick it up. So that is Zemo done. Okay, go with Daredevil.
We shall go Daredevil. Just want to... Could be very stupid, but stupid's my middle name.
Is it? Is that Daredevil's middle name?
No, mine.
Oh.
Alright, he's going to long move 1.
Mm-hmm.
Long move number 2. And because he's got walk crawl, he is going to go upstairs to here. Stopping within 1, so basically he's going to stop like here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will pick up the cube from up the stairs.
That's just mean. Why would you do that?
Because he's Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there we go.
Lovely.
And green for good.
Magneto has flight, but he can't quite get up there. So what he's going to do is move as far as he can to the edge of the building, being within 1 of the objective. And he is going to use reverse polarity. So you're definitely within 2. So I do get to re-roll the number of attack dice. Or if I stay back a little bit, I could push you. But I think re-rolling attack dice may be best. Is there any way he cannot be pushed? Do you have any cards, any trips or tricks?
No.
No, can't be pushed. How much health has he got?
5.
Unlikely to kill that sucker though. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a go. So it's physical, and I bet you count blanks or something crazy because you are Daredevil.
Yes.
So it's 6 dice.
Against my 3.
So let's see what I got. Okay.
And I have 1.
So I get to re-roll with no skulls, which is good. If you're within 2, I get to re-roll. Okay, so I do have 4 successes, and you've got 1, correct?
Yeah.
So that is 3 damage. I get 4 energy, however, because of Red Skull's Master of Evil affiliation for Cabal. We are Masters of Evil. Now with 4 energy, I'm going to throw the building that Daredevil was standing on. So whip it out underneath him, like the old tablecloth trick, and then throw a size 4 building at Daredevil. Potentially 5 damage here. And what can you do?
So... No.
Okay, right. We'll rearrange the terrain in a second. Okay, so then I'll spend 1 energy to pick that up. Now, the Master of Evil, the Cabal affiliation, says each time an allied character damages an enemy character. Now, I believe terrain doesn't do that, so I do not gain any energy in that way, as per normal. But yeah, wow. Hit with a building. What a way to go. So that is Magneto done. I'll put a tick next to him. Do you know what you want to do next?
Bring Daredevil back in.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna.
So we're going with Iron Man.
Yeah, we're going with Iron Man. He is simply going to double move with his medium move, and he will end up with
Nice.
1 over
Sensible.
here. Pay the 1 for the cube. And that is Iron Man.
Cool.
Safely done.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Red Skull's going next. Being a big Jesse. Hiding behind the building for his first action. And then he's going to use the Cosmic Cube. So I get to roll 5 dice. Any skulls damage me. You know it. Okay, that's amazing. I wish I rolled that for attacks. So he gets 3 energy by activating the cube, which is quite nice. And that's him done. Before Marcus does anything, I will actually spend 3 points to use Master of the Cube. Because you don't need line of sight. I will move Zemo 2 inches from his current position. So I'll move him back. Brave Sir Robin. Cost me 3.
Typical criminal.
Yep. Back over here. That is it. Oop,
My apologies to any criminals that are watching.
I wouldn't apologise. They don't know where you live, do they? Marcus is going with...
I'm going to go with the fastest guy on the table. Crossbones.
Did you say that? He has actually got some neat little tricks on how he can move.
Not in the first turn, he doesn't.
No, but when he's punching people, basically he can attack someone within range 3, he can push them, and then he can land within, is it 1 of them?
Yeah.
So that's moving quite far, especially if said model is a large base.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there any limitation on the size of the model being pushed?
With him...
Just ask.
Size 2, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's not so bad then. I was going to say, Cable's got quite a large base, for example, he's a size 2. But someone like Hulk or Juggernaut has a massive base.
Yeah, they're too big for him to throw out of the way.
That would be amazing though, you move halfway across the table, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Okay, so all I've got left is Mr. Sinister, so he's going to be pretty damn basic. Probably going to get shot to death by Bucky, so I'm going to move up. He can move medium, but I will move within 1 of the cube. I'll spend my 1 and only energy to pick up the cube, ending his turn.
And Bucky, just for giggles.
Bucky apparently is the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, there we go, yeah. Right, so we are going to move Bucky up.
Mm-hmm.
He will move to there. But I don't need him. I'm happy with him there, actually. I don't mind him.
And you're within 1 of the cube?
No, he's not within 1 of the cube.
But he doesn't need to be.
He doesn't need to. But he is simply going to let loose with his assault rifle.
Uh-oh.
So, this is 4 dice physical.
Okay, so I have 3 dice physical defense.
And he has 2 hits and the trigger.
Mm-hmm. I've only got the one.
There you go, so that's 1 damage and 1 energy.
Okay.
I don't have a wild, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I do gain the 1 energy.
You get to do it again, don't you?
And then because of a hit, I do it again.
Okay. Okay.
And don't worry about rolling.
Okay.
And that's Bucky.
Right, so that is him, and
then
then
the last activation is going to be Cap. He's going to double move. He's going to do his normal move, and then he's going to do a short, because he's... Actually, because it's the car and it's size 2, it doesn't need to be a short. He's just going to double move, and he likes jumping from truck to car.
superhero landing.
That's right. You heard him. And he will stay within 1 of the cube, and he will pick that cube up.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the end of the turn.
Cubing cube. Yes. Lovely. Right, so that is the end of turn 1.
It is.
So, scoring wise, I've got 3 cubes into serums. You've got...
So you've got 5 and I have 4.
Very nice too.
And on turn 2.
Okay, so beginning of turn 2, we have the formula. So the serums, this stuff here, gives us 1 extra energy. But so does the cubes, but the cube also damages.
Comes at a price.
So Mr. Sinister is not looking so good now. So I think I might have to go with Mr. Sinister first. So Mr. Sinister is going. He's going to move up, so he's still within range 2 of Red Skull and 1 of there. So I should be within range 4 of these 2. So whatever happens, he's going to get absolutely pummeled by either them. Bear in mind, Cap's got a nice shield he can throw. Bucky can shoot probably 4 times. And then you've got this guy to worry about. But maybe Mr. Sinister will be a distraction. So I am going to use a beam 4 for 1 energy. Ooh. It's 5 dice using Mystic. For each, after this attack is resolved, this character gains 1 genetic sample token. So it's not per model, it's just he just gains 1. Which I could do cool things with genetic sample tokens. Right, so 5 dice, Mystic. I'm going to go with... Whatever happens, it's going to get boosted, isn't it? Can it be boosted, Mystic?
No, you can't boost Mystic.
Okay, I might as well go with Winter Soldier first then.
Winter Soldier? Right, I'm going to Vibranium. Oh, not Vibranium, I'm going to Bodyguard for 1.
Okay.
Into Cap. Alright, and then Cap is 3.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing.
Okay, I only did 2 damage.
Okay, so that's 2.
So I get my genetic sample token.
And then into Cap again.
Sadly, yes. That's not what the plan was, Marcus.
It was on this side of the table.
Slightly better, that's 4. You got 2 so far. 3. So only 1 more damage. So I'm not entirely sure if that was worth it. And trying to keep him alive for about 30 seconds longer, I'm going to use Patch Up with Red Skull using his only energy, which is 2 energy, to remove 2 wounds from Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister is now fully healthy. But for how long? So genetic sample tokens, I can do cool things with, like advanced models, give models the root condition. Both abilities have to be within 3, and I can reduce damage. But I don't think that's going to reduce it enough. So that's him done.
Well, first things first, Bucky is going to unload 3 energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to patch up on Cap.
Seems to be a theme happening here.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
You just did.
And then Daredevil isn't in the best of moods. So, Devil of Hell's Kitchen, I shouldn't have thrown him out, that was stupid of me, but it was like, yeah, why not, I can. So, it cost me 1 because being an Avenger, instead of 2 energy, my first one, superpower, I can spend it for 1. I can immediately perform a 0 energy attack. And after the attack is resolved, if the attack contains any skull results, Daredevil takes damage. So, we are doing a strike, which is a 5 dice physical.
I'm going to spend 2 energy, so then you're using my Mystic Defense.
Okay. And away we go. And that'll be 3.
Impressive. So I've got 2 crits.
Yeah.
So I will add 2 more dice if I can find any dice. Okay, so I've got 3 successes.
Nothing happens.
Nothing yet.
But importantly for me,
No skulls.
There you go, center damage. So now we do my first action, which is a strike. Same
So that
thing.
was a superpower, was it?
That was a superpower.
Nice.
So now we're going to do a strike.
So how many dice is this?
Oh, hold on a sec.
Oh, I'm holding on. Okay, so he's not going for Magneto. He realised he's got a range 3 attack.
Range 4 even.
Range 4, god dang.
Yeah, so 4 dice baton hook into Zemo.
Okay.
So, that will be a crit and a hit.
That's alright. Okay.
Ooh, you're blocking 2 of them so far. And then, so that's 3.
But wait, I get to reroll 1.
Yes, you do.
Because that's what he does. He's a strategic genius. Oh no. No. Oh yes, it's always within himself, isn't it? I was going to say he does it within 2 of each of us.
So
take 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage. I didn't get a wild, but it is 1 damage.
That's nice.
And I don't get anything built up from it. I was hoping to actually bring it forward.
Get over here.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Right, so then we're going to go back into another strike into...
So how much? That was a 0 pointer, was it?
That was a 0 pointer.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Range 4.
That's the one. Right, so...
So how many dice is this?
This is 5 dice physical.
I'm going to use 2 points again to use 6 defense dice because I think that's a bit better.
And hey, that's 5 with 2 crits.
That's amazing. This is why we call him the Crit King, people.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2 crits as well.
7.
So I think anytime you go over the minimum dice, it's pretty amazing. But I got 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so it's 2.
2 points damage. I think we both did really well, to be fair.
Yeah, stupidly well on that.
So how many dice was that originally?
It started off as 5.
5 dice and you got 7 damage.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying about Marcus. We call him the Crit King because he will go above his basic dice. So if you're rolling 4 dice, you'll end up with 6 wounds. So
That means you kept pace.
nearly. Nearly. Right, not bad.
There you go. And then that is a Daredevil done with.
Nice.
Not as nice as I wanted.
I'm still very, very worried about that guy. Very worried about that guy. I don't know who he's going to come for.
He's got a choice of 3.
I think his days are definitely numbered. Right. Oh, it seems you've already picked on over here. What's the range of Iron Man's weaponry?
He's got range 4 and 5.
I suppose he could still get me then, range 4 and 5. So Magneto, I suppose, will start trying to bully Daredevil. So I'm going to go with the 0 pointed attack. Reverse polarity, you're definitely within 2.
Yep.
So that means I get to re-roll all my attack dice. So as long as it's not skulls, presumably. Okay.
Not that one.
Okay.
And
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll those 2. Cool. So I have 5.
I had none.
And what's he left with now?
1.
Okay. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I think I am going to spend 2 to throw that size 2 piece of terrain at you. Dodge this. Oh, he does as well. Oh no.
Doesn't.
Not yet.
Blanks.
You just need to save 1 more and you're okay. No, that was enough to take him out. Oh man. Does he not count blanks
No.
in dodge rolling?
No.
So he is out of the game,
Yeah.
yeah? Damn.
I was silly with him.
Okay. And for my next attack, that's definitely within 3. I'll spend 5 points to do Shrapnel Blast on Iron Man over there. So this is 6 dice physical, and after each attack is resolved, because it is an aura, but there's no one else other than yourself around there, you gain the stun special condition. Okay, not bad. I don't get to re-roll these, it's not like his other ability. We both have crits.
Block 2.
So if you block 2, that is 3 damage.
And then I reduce the damage down by 1 to a minimum of 1.
So you take 2 damage. Good old Iron Man. So that's also gone.
How much did you do?
So that was...
Oh, you got 5.
5. You stopped 2. You reduce one of them.
So it's 2 damage.
So it's just 2 damage.
And you said stun, yeah?
And you are stunned, sir. And I am also stunned. Very stunned. Okay. That is Magneto activated. Okay, gloves are off now. Marcus isn't happy. This guy's going to smash some face. Who do you want? Target rich environment. He may look slow, but he's not. It's like a leapfrog.
We're going to go over for Zemo. Into there. We will then go with... we're going with an overpower, range 3, 5 dice physical,
Okay.
2 energy, into Zemo. Anything?
Right, so physical, 3 dice for me. I get to re-roll one of these. Okay. Oh, 3 wilds.
Yeah, I'm pushing it.
I only got 1, but I do get to re-roll 1 for being strategic genius. So I get 2, so I get 1 damage out of this so far.
1 damage.
Then what happens?
Then I throw you, and it doesn't say a direction.
That's not good.
So I'm going to throw you short. Actually, we're going to throw you over this way. Short. And then...
Have you got more attacks to do?
No, it was just the 1 attack, because I did a move and then the attack.
And then you get to leapfrog.
It was 1 damage, so it's a single energy.
And you get
Oh no, I don't get energy, it's not a builder. And I place within 1 of you. And... I'm happy putting him just there base to base with you.
Okay. I will spend... Is this a good idea to counter-strike this guy? Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. So I spend 2 energy. It's 4 dice. Any crit or wild, you suffer a damage.
Yeah.
So... Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But it is quite funny. Presumably that we roll that because that's not an attack, is it?
No.
Right, okay. So you are done.
I am done now.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I know these guys are going to wail on me. I think I'm going to pass because I got the priority anyway, haven't I?
Cool. Alright, I am going to go... I'm going to go with a...
You've still got 3 left, is that right?
Yes, I've still got 3. I'm going to go... Shield throw with Captain America.
That's a good play, to be fair.
So, this is range 4, which
I'm definitely
in. It is a 5 dice physical.
So I've got 3 dice.
bit of wild, I can ricochet.
Which is what you want.
Yeah, so we have nothing.
Well, okay, sure.
2 shields and a skull. He calls the shield back. He's going to do it again.
He's just warming up, people. He's just warming up.
That is better.
Yeah,
Got a crit in here.
That's better. That is better. Right. So far I have got a grand total of absolutely nothing.
And right, so it's 3 hits.
So I am going to spend 1 of Mr. Sinister's serums, and his genetic sample tokens to reduce it, so it's only 2 damage.
2 damage. I gain a single energy just from throwing the shield.
Nice.
So it was 2 energy gained through that, and that is all that Cap does.
So he's got 4 health left, but no more of the genetic sample tokens. Dun dun dun. Right, I don't like how close that guy is to me. I think I'm going to pass again because I will still have initiative anyway, won't I?
You would have 2, and I have...
I've got 1 model left. Oh no, I've got 2 models
You've
left.
got 2 models,
Oh,
so you
better
can't
have
pass.
it. No,
You can't pass.
I wouldn't want to. Right, so I am going to go with... Zemo's probably going to get picked on. So I think the best thing for Zemo to do is... he's going to spend... No, he's going to do the sword strike first, which is free. It's 5 dice physical. If I get a wild, there's a bleed. Okay. No, you could reduce your damage if you wanted to, can't you?
No.
You're not got enough?
No. I have a wild and a shield.
Well, I can reroll, but not skulls.
So it's a single damage.
It's a single damage. You are not bleeding.
Single energy.
I get a single energy from that. I will spend 2 for Steel Rush. So this is a 6 dice attack. Afterwards, I may advance medium, and also if there's a wild, there is a bleed.
Okay.
No wilds.
I got absolutely nothing.
So I get to reroll 1. I've got 1.
1 damage.
So 6 dice with a reroll. I've got 1 damage, and I will advance medium.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my final placement.
So after the attack is resolved, as a reaction, doesn't cost me anything. I can advance towards the character short.
Uh-oh.
For free.
And why not?
Getting away.
Oh yeah, I was trying. That was the plan. not gonna lie. Okay.
There we are. So it's over to me now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. You can hear a machine gun warming up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Bucky is just literally going to load a new clip in and let loose.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have assault rifle.
Yep.
So, 4 dice physical.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Okay. I got a crit, so no point exploding that.
But I got a hit, so it's the trigger.
Yep,
so
yep,
do
yep.
it again.
Lots and lots of shots.
2.
Thankfully, those triggers don't stack. I've got absolutely nothing, so I'll take 2 damage.
So 2 damage, and then...
2 damage to energy.
Yeah.
Okay, presumably you would like to do that again.
I would like to do that again.
Well, you could take him out. He's only got 2 health left.
Here we go. So,
That's
we
more
have
like
trigger,
it.
2 damage.
2 damage so far. I've got a crit. I've only got 1 damage on me, so I've got 1 health left, and Marcus gets to shoot again.
It is the trigger.
So I'll remove some dice from the table because I'm just throwing them everywhere now.
2. And this time it's a bleed as well.
Well, it doesn't make a difference, I don't think, because I will be out of this. No, I made it.
Oh, but you get bleed.
But I am bleeding. That is crazy. He's still alive. He is bleeding. It's not a very good state, though.
No.
And you know what happens?
I do know what happens. You're not activating him next turn.
No. No. That's nasty because it happens at the beginning of the turn, so he will be out.
He will.
That's not so cool. So I've got Red Skull and Red Skull only left. Red Skull is going to activate. So he's going to move very, very slightly. He has a medium movement, but all I want to do is get within 2 of that guy. I am actually to that guy. So I'm gonna activate the cube again. Cosmic cube. I get 3 energy. It's 5 dice. Any skulls. Is Red Skull going to take any damage? No, he doesn't. Jammy. Marcus's face is a peach right now. Before I forget, he will use Cosmic Invigoration, which costs 2. And removing an activate token from a friendly. If I move close to that, so Marcus thought that was funny. He still would be alive on 1 health, though.
No.
It's got 6 health.
Oh, okay.
He is a leader. Unless it's Storm, which is a bit squishy. Next time it's going to really hurt because I need to be on that objective. So I am going to move him. Is it really worth moving him? Because Cap's going to come up and just cap my bummails. No pun intended. I think that's going to be him actually, because most of my stuff is range 5. I don't want to move. So that is the end of Red Skull. He's not going to do anything else. So I've taken the activate token away from this guy, which is nice. Actually, no, I will move him. I will move on to objective just in case anything goes wrong.
We are going to start off with Iron Man's going to do Friday AI, and then he's going to homing missile,
which is
homing rockets.
so good with Steve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's cheap.
So homing rockets into Zemo.
Uh-oh.
So this is now a 7 dice.
Uh-oh. This should take Zemo out.
So 7 dice, a physical attack, and explodes on a wild.
Uh-oh. Go for it.
And
This explosion's pretty tasty, but not necessary.
there's the wild, and a crit.
Well, I'm going to re-roll that, because I can.
There we are.
That's a cock dice. I'm not taking the crit as much as I want it to be a crit. That's still a fail.
Right, so it's a single, so take that away. So it is a total of 3.
Which is enough to do the job, Marcus.
Yay.
He will be dropping this.
He shall.
So 3 is exactly enough to take him out of the equation.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
And then
I'll put a
because of
dazed
the
token
wild,
on him.
it is
Enemies or all characters within 2?
enemy characters, so...
That's quite a
1.
specific explosion, isn't it?
Damn right. It's because they're homing rockets, not just rockets.
I see. And it's Stark Tech. It's
And
not
it's
Hammer
Stark
Tech.
That's right. And that is going to there.
Okay.
Alright.
And then the explosion is
And
1
the
damage, is
explosion
it?
Just 1 damage.
1 damage on Magneto.
That's the one.
Ow. That was good.
There. And then...
Oh. Yeah, I did think it was explosive. That's nice. 7 dice, man.
Yeah, and he's not close enough to do anything else as much as I'd love to. So I am quite happy with him. I'm just going to move him forward just a little bit. Stay within the 1.
Good result.
And there you go. Iron Man saves the day. He will.
Thanks to Cosmic Invigoration,
Yeah.
this guy is functioning on 1 health and he's going to bleed out in a second.
Yes.
So he's going to go for a beam. So it's a splicing beam, costs 1 energy to do so. It is 5 dice. And I'm going to go on, remember it's Mystic, so I'm going to go with Bucky first.
Okay, so this is 2 dice.
Do you want to get
Nah.
Cap to jump in first?
No.
No, okay. So I'm rolling. Got a crit and a wild.
I have a shield.
And so that's 3 successes, and you've got 1.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. I get a genetic sample.
There we are.
So I did misread it the first time I used it. It is after each attack is resolved, he gets a genetic sample. So technically he has 2 on him at the moment. So I will roll for Cap. Okay, so I have the exact same effect again.
Cap has none.
So only 2,
So
and
2
one
on
more genetic sample. Right, so with the genetic samples, I can do multiple things. Can only have 3 on him at once, which is just as well. He only has 3. Cap is within 3, and Cap only. So what I'm going to do is such fun little playthings. Costs 2 energy. So I'm going to cost 2 energy, and I'm going to move Cap small off of the objective. So he's going to go that kind of direction.
So like that?
Yeah, so as long as he's outside of 1 and far away from me.
There you go. So he goes to there.
Wicked, sounds pretty good. I'm going to use 1 genetic token to remove my bleed, because he can do that. So I'm not going to bleed out today, but I probably will die in a minute. And if I stay there and attack again and I die, I will drop the token there. So what he's going to do is just... Okay.
Bucky is going to spend 2.
Okay.
Actually...
Why is he spending 2?
He's spending 1 even.
Is he going to shoot him, is he?
No, it is 2. Got your back because you just dazed one of my characters. No, you didn't.
No, I haven't.
What am I doing? Sorry.
I don't know.
I'm thinking
That's what I'm asking.
I'm thinking of you dazing your own character.
No.
Well,
I don't want to.
I'm going to go back to... Because I made a huge mistake a minute ago.
And I'm just going to move him there. So when I do die in a second, at least I drop my stuff on my side of the table. So now he's actually done, and that is the end of the turn. Okay. Okay, so I scored 4 this turn, and Marcus has scored 3. Okay, beginning of turn 3.
This time
Power
I have
phase.
initiative.
And the bad news is that guy in a minute is going to drop down dead, dropping a token. So at the beginning of the turn, if you're carrying a cube, you suffer 1 damage. Of course, Magneto has suffered 1 damage, and Sinister dropped the cube because he did suffer 1 damage, which will daze him, which is a bit pants because it's at the very beginning of the turn. So we've all got bonus energy again for holding cubes and the canisters, the serum. But Marcus has priority now.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Well, first things first is we're going to go with Crossbones. He's going to start off with...
I've got a feeling this is going to get nasty.
Which energy has Magneto got on?
It's got 5 at the moment. I keep forgetting though, if I do damage, I get additional power for Red Skull. So Sinister would have had 2 additional power in the previous turn, thanks to Red Skull's ability.
Right. So I'm going to start off with Crossbones.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to do a overpower for 2. Am I doing this right? I'm not doing this in the right order.
I don't know. Are you doing the right order?
He's going to do a strike to start with against Zemo,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 5 dice physical.
Okay.
So
I've got 3 dice myself.
okay. So a crit and a hit.
Okay, I'm going to reroll 1 in a second, but you do your...
No.
Okay,
So it's
I'll
just
reroll
2.
1. I got nothing, so I take 2 damage.
So 2 damage, I gain 2 energy.
Anything additional happen to that before I do my counter strike?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 energy for counter strike. So you're definitely within 2 of me. Within 3 in fact. Wow, that's brilliant. So roll 4 dice and any wilds and crits.
I go first after. Yeah, no, sorry, go ahead. Sorry,
So if I hit you, you've got a counter thing as well, haven't you?
It's against an attack that happens.
So if I... Oh, this is a power.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 1 damage, sir.
1 damage. I'm going to spend 1 energy to reduce it to none.
Okay, I gain an energy because of Red Skull.
No, because I didn't take a damage.
Oh, you didn't take a damage. Okay.
There we go. So then...
Nicely played with the negation there, yeah.
Right, so then what he wants to do is... I want to spend more, but I can't.
So you want to run away.
So he is going to spend 2, and he's going to do an overpower.
This doesn't sound good.
And this will be against Magneto. So it's range 3, which he's well and truly in.
I'm going to spend 2 to boost this, so it's 6 dice.
And this is 5 dice physical.
Ooh.
And I have 2 crits, 2 hits.
I got 1.
Cool.
Not cool.
Yeah, it is. And I haven't got what I want. And I still don't, and I was looking for the while.
So that's 3 damage.
So 3 damage.
Ouch. Which makes Magneto drop that.
Perfect. So
it would have been 2 energy if you get any energy at all.
yeah.
I know I do.
So with that, right. Now I have to think.
Where do you want to put the token?
That's just it. Because I misread. Again, see, this is a problem not playing this character for ages. Should have picked that up before I did the attack. Hey.
Because now you've got a place within... Do you have to place?
No, but if I want to come over and grab this and that. With the big guy.
Yeah.
So I'm parking that there.
Mm-hmm.
I am then placing within 1.
Yep.
Parking over here. And I'm spending the 1 to pick that cube up.
That's a good play. That's a good play.
But I should have picked that one up first.
Yeah, well, I'll pick it up in a minute and you'll kill him with Iron Man so you can grab it then. This is going to be a bit of a nasty round because I've only got 2 models to activate.
Yes, you do. And you can pass because I have 3 to activate.
I'm not sure that I really want to pass right now. Okay, so Zemo is going to spend 2 energy for Steel Rush. Range 3 going into your friend of mine, Crossbones. So this is physical, and this is the one with the bleed on wild, and I get to move medium afterwards, whatever happens. So there's the bleed.
I got a 1 defense.
So I got 4. I get to reroll 1 because I master thingamajiggy.
4. So it is
4
4 damage.
and a
I
bleed.
will reduce it, takes it to 3.
So I do my medium movement, so I'm just going to go over to here. Spending 1 to pick it up, and then spending...
Bear with me a sec.
2, okay.
So, bear with us a sec. I have to read his card again.
Oh yes, because you can smeg off, can't you?
Yeah, but I have to advance towards you.
Would you like to?
No, because you still get me in here.
Okay, well I'm going to...
Oh, actually, because if I do that, I will... Towards you is going to be in this arc.
Move my stuff away. There you go.
So that would be the towards you arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, I'll place him so he's closer to...
I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there.
So he's still inside, so it's towards him.
Yep.
He's still inside the area.
So I will spend 2 for the charge, remembering that I got 1 energy left and 1 only because I did at least some damage to you. So Red Skull's ability and all that. Are you within 2? Yes, you are. So this is a bit dangerous because Iron Man will blow me away, but if I don't stand on that objective, I'm not holding it. So this is a sword strike. So it's 5 dice physical. How much health you got left?
1.
Oh, so good job you did reduce it, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I need to do at least 2 damage to kill you. Which I'm not sure if that will be today or not.
Well, you've got 3 there with a crit.
And I get to re-roll 1.
And no, he's done. You don't need
Okay,
to roll it.
okay. So you're not going to spend it because you wouldn't save it. You would drop the...
Drop the cube.
I did 1 point of damage, and I gain 1 energy because of Red Skull. I will pick it up, but then I've got a massive target painted on my back. So Zemo's got 2 cubes, which won't kill him next turn, but it will leave him on 1 health. And he's on an objective, so Iron Man will really want to kill him. He's actually activated, isn't he? Iron Man. Because he did the explosion earlier on that took him out, didn't he? No, he didn't. No. He hasn't activated, so what's that tick there for?
That's because it was over here.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yes, Iron Man really does want to kill Zemo, because he's scoring 3 points at the end of this.
Yeah.
Which is definitely possible. But you still have those 2 scoundrels over there.
Yes.
Do you know what you want to do?
I am going to go with Iron Man. He's going to spend 1 for Friday AI.
It's a must. Why wouldn't you?
And 2 for the missiles.
So you get 2 extra dice for 1 energy.
Yes.
Which
7.
Storm spends 3 and only gets 2 dice.
Yeah, but she's not an Avenger.
But she should be. Right, so 3 dice, physical energy, sorry.
So, physical?
Oh, it's physical,
Not
is
energy,
it? Okay,
physical.
so same anyway. So 3 dice versus your 7?
Versus my 7.
Ah,
That was rubbish. 2.
I don't know. Whatever happens with that, I'm still okay.
Blocked it.
Yeah, I've definitely blocked it.
I do have the wild, it's explosive, doesn't make any difference. And then...
It's a shame it doesn't do all models.
Yeah. No. And then I'm spending 2 energy to do the missile... Oh, the rocket attack again, but I can't Friday AI this one.
So got 3 health left, Marcus.
Yeah.
3 health left. You got this.
That's better. 2 and a crit.
Go for it. Oh, that's not good. I'm out. I'm out. I get to re-roll 1 and that's it. If I don't make this, he's dropped everything.
There you go.
He's dropped everything. Right. Okay, so he's out of the game, son. He is dead.
Sweet. Right. And with that...
There's no one's going to be grabbing that this turn.
No.
That is
Yep, there you go.
not...
They go to the... Oh, wait a minute.
It's a shame that Iron Man hasn't got any more actions left.
But... He doesn't even have the energy for it either.
You're thinking of Avengers Assemble, and then you can't pick anything up, can you?
I don't have the energy for it.
Well, you shouldn't have shot him.
It's like teasing me.
That's right there. Oh, at least I'll have the initiative for next turn and I can pick it up. Well, I just got to survive then.
Right.
That's the trouble.
I have 2 to go. You have 1 to go. It is your call.
I mean, you're within range 5 anyway, aren't you?
He's within... No, I don't think I am. No.
Right. I guess I might as well pass then, because whatever happens, I get the initiative next turn.
Yes, you get the initiative.
So I will pass. Who do you want to use? That's nasty, that turn. But you had to kill him. You had to kill him. And it was so close.
Yeah. So... Yeah, and of course I haven't put the marker.
I was hoping the first time you would actually wound me, because then I would just move off the objective with Warpath, but you didn't wound me the first time, and then went overboard.
Right, well, like, Bucky's kind of got no say in it. Or does he? Yeah, what we'll do is we will move Cap to start with.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't do anything to save him. He's, like, kind of in trouble. Can Red Skull move opponent models?
Only friendlies.
Only friendlies, cool. So Cap's going to do his moves. He's simply going to step up here. So he will place within 1 of this objective here. And stop there. And that is Cap done.
Okay. So, unfortunately, thinking I was being clever hiding there, means that Red Skull can't get close enough to get that and get back, I don't think.
No.
Which is a brilliant move. A brilliant, brilliant move. So, Johann Schmidt, the Red Skull, can spend 3 energy mashed to the cube, and it can be placed within 2. So it could place up there. But I'm pretty sure, even the width of the base, I'm outside of 1 of grabbing that. And I wouldn't have enough energy. So I'd have to activate the Cosmic Cube if I was within 1 to grab it. So whatever happens, I will be grabbing 2 objectives because he's in the way. I put him there, but then suppose Marcus put that there. So I'm blaming him. So whatever happens, he's got a medium movement. I cannot get around there. Oh, you can move through friendlies, can't you?
Yeah, but you've got to be able to place your model.
So I could get within... Yeah, I reckon Can I... If I get that completely straight... Can I...
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so I can only... Sorry, language. Only flipping just, spending 1 energy to pick it up, and then moving back over to there within 1. Only just. Only a hair's breadth. Okay, so that is Red Skull activated. Who put Mr. Sinister there, eh? What a mild inconvenience. Right, so now we have Bucky who's just going to rain unholy hell.
I mean, he's not really going to do enough.
I don't know. He's got 6 health, so stranger things have happened. You're within range 5 now.
Yeah.
It's the last model. Technically, it's 4 shots if you get the hits.
I'm going to double move.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm going to double move. To there.
Oh, well played, sir. Well played.
There you go.
Because Bucky's still on his healthy side, isn't he?
He is.
So you're stopping me from scoring that?
Yes.
You cheeky basket.
So,
At the end of this turn, you have
it
got
is a scenario game.
2 cubes,
I have 2 cubes and
2 serums, so
I
you've got
score
4.
1, 2.
And I only score 1.
Yay, leapfrog.
Marcus is overtaken.
It ain't
Turn
gonna last
4.
long.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. I really need to take Crossbones out this turn. Need to grab as much as I can over there. He is a bit of a tank though. Iron Man is dazed this turn.
Yeah.
And so is Cap.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 models.
They followed in your, they followed your lead.
It's pretty nasty, isn't it? You want them to grab the cubes, but you also don't.
Yeah. Who picked scenarios where they cause damage?
Well, this is it. I'm going to have to go Magneto first because you're just going to grab those objectives and run, and why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah.
So
like you're gonna.
Yeah, pretty much. So he can only move small. So I'm going
What's
to...
the small off?
It's a small off. It is a small off. I'm going to get within 1 of that. I don't think I am within range of... Yeah. Okay, move those, yeah. I don't think I'm within range of...
No.
That piece of terrain, because I can throw things at range 3, so I'm just outside. But that tiny fire extinguisher is fire hydrant, and that is. So I will spend obviously 2 energy to pick up those 2 cubes. I'm still within the objective. We're both injured, so let's see how this goes, shall we? So I am going to use the reverse polarity. I don't know what to do with all these energy, to be fair. But it's 6 dice, and I get to re-roll all of it as long as it's not skulls. I shouldn't have said that, because it's all going to be skulls now. So this is physical attack, and this guy loves physical. At least I get to re-roll. Not bad, Marcus. Not bad.
Ooh.
So you stop 2 of mine. Would you like to reduce the damage?
Oh, of course.
I thought you might somehow. Then I'll spend 2 energy to pick up that piece of size 2 terrain and throw it at him.
So it was a single damage and a single energy back. And then the terrain, what size?
It's a size 2, so it's potentially 3 damage.
And 4. Jesus.
You can reduce it. Is it only on attacks or any damage?
No, it's any damage.
So it's 2 damage if you reduce it.
So 1, 2 in and 2 damage in. Yep.
Guess how much health's he got left?
He has 2 health left.
There's not much I can do. I think I'm going to keep my energy and not throw the fire hydrant, because even though it's a size 1, it will cost me, because it's the second piece of terrain I'm throwing, it will cost me 2. 2 potential damage. You've got 4 dice you throw, haven't you? So unless you whiff all of them and you get to reduce it anyway, it's not going to kill him.
No.
So I'm going to have to keep my energy and hopefully I can survive. So that's Magneto out.
Okay.
Can you take him out? And not on a candlelit dinner.
Right, and let's begin this side.
What?
Bucky.
This is going to hurt.
He's going to throw down 4 energy.
Mm-hmm.
And Red Fury.
Uh-oh.
7 dice physical.
Is that when you have like a really bad curry?
That's like when he's really not impressed. He is within 2. So. Should have got within 1, so it would give me 1 reroll. But never mind. So.
Do I want to use Hail Hydra, which means that he takes the damage instead, and he can reduce it? I think I will. I'll spend 2 energy to go Hail Hydra, and Mr. Sinister will take the damage instead. Let's have a look. I'm assuming I've got to roll Mr. Sinister's defense, not Red Skull's defense, which is a shame because it's 1 less dice. When this character is targeted by an attack, so not when it takes damage, it may use this superpower. So I guess I've got to pick it.
Choose another character within 2 to become the new target.
Yeah. Which is a shame because he's got 1 less dice, but at least he's got 2 cloning vats on him.
So we have a crit and a few wilds.
Okay.
And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've got 2, but I'm going to spend 2 to not take any damage.
Okie doke.
So I'll spend 2 of my genetic sample tokens. So Mr. Sinister is still very, very healthy.
No worries. So after it's resolved, you are pushed away short, and then immediately make an assault rifle attack.
Okay, so he's.
It says it doesn't say you can. It says you are pushed away short.
Okay.
So we'll put this here. Let's get
physical. Because I might spend Indomitable for 2 to not be pushed at all. So it's got to be that person because he was the target of the attack. So I'm going to spend 2 to not be pushed at all. If you do decide to push me, are you going to push me?
I had to. It's not an option.
Oh, okay. He's not being pushed then.
He's not being pushed.
No, in your face.
Coolio. So then we have the follow-up, which is I immediately make the assault rifle attack.
Okay, it's got to be into the same person.
Targeting that character. So 4 dice physical.
Okay, so I've got no way to negate this now. Oh.
And a crit.
I've got 1.
So that is 2.
So that's 1 damage on Mr. Sinister.
So, an energy. I got a hit, so I roll again.
That's incredible. So you punch me, then shoot me again.
If I get the trigger, which I did. So, 2.
That is incredible. I got 1, so 1 more damage again.
There we go. And then, that's his first activation.
Right, so Red Skull is definitely going to be taking it next time, I think.
So 4 energy. And we'll do Red Fury again.
Okay.
So 7 dice physical.
So I'm using 4 physical with Red Skull.
Oh, that's a shame. Only 1.
Well, I've got 2 anyway, so there's no point exploding that.
Okay. So, I push him away short.
Nothing I can do about that.
No. Unfortunately, it's only a push. So he goes back. No, has he got a cube on him? Yes.
He does.
So he will be going to the building.
Okay.
Okay. And then 4 dice physical again.
Okay.
For the assault rifle.
Because you've got the thing you needed.
Because it's part of this. No.
Oh.
So
Oh,
it's
then you
automatic.
get the... Oh, that's nasty.
Okay. So, 2 and a crit. Sorry,
Oh,
3
3.
and a crit.
I've got a crit only. 2.
And I've got
So I take
3,
a
so it's 1.
point of damage.
And I gain an energy. And I got the trigger.
Oh, that is nasty. He's really good.
Yeah. Sweet. And there we go.
3. Wow.
Oh, he's bleeding this time.
I've got 2 and I take a damage.
And the crit is, so it's 3, so it goes down to another 1, and you are bleeding this time.
That's not nice. That gun is so nasty. So it's range 5, lots and lots of shots. So if you get close, you punch people,
So if you're
push them
within
around.
range 2, he punches them in the face, followed up by the machine gun.
Don't you get rerolls or something if you're within range 1 as well?
If I'm within range 1, I can reroll a single die, of course.
That
When
is-
I've moved him earlier, I should have
phenomenal.
moved him up to within 1.
That is phenomenal.
And then that's my Bucky done.
That's so good.
Your
Mr. Sinister is going to move medium towards Crossbones. He is going to try his... he's going to spend 1 point for genetic splicing to get a sample. Would be pretty nice. So it's 5 dice Mystic. So what's your Mystic defense on that guy?
2.
Okay, that's better odds. That's better odds. So at least I get a genetic sample token. Whatever happens. Not great. I've got 2.
1.
You can reduce it, can't you?
Yeah, I was spending 1, so it's none.
Okay, so he's still got loads of health on him, hasn't he?
No, 2.
2 health on him. Damn. Okay. So the only thing I can really do is I can give you the root special condition, which isn't amazing. Do you want to do your reaction or no?
No.
So I mean, I could advance you small, but that doesn't really make much of a difference. At least it's not an attack, so you can't auto move back. So I will spend that 1 genetic sample token, and I will move you... Actually, no, that's not genetic sample. That is 2 energy. Such fun little playthings. It's 2 energy. You are within 3, and I'm going to advance you small. That's his final placement. I think I might be helping him because he'll get closer to these things and pick them up, or does he want to punch the tar out of people? Yeah, and I'll throw root on him as well, I guess.
You get to do that as well?
It does cost both an energy and a genetic sample, though. It's another power, but it costs both.
Right.
So root, for those at home, means any powers that Marcus wants to spend now cost 1 more. But then again, under Steve, surely it's the same as it would be normally anyway.
Yeah, it's the same as it would normally be.
Yeah. It's a mild inconvenience route.
Yeah.
There you go.
So.
And that may kill me because that genetic sample is reducing my damage. So
it's
Sinister
4,
now could be quite squishy.
4 for Haymaker.
Mm-hmm.
2 for Overpower.
Okay.
And he will then go at Magneto.
Ooh.
So this will be a 8 dice physical attack.
Whoa. Okay, I'm spending 2 to make this a mystic for me. So your 8 versus my 6. He really is shaking those dice as well. Oh.
And that is that's a Scarlet dice roll.
Well, that's a Ross dice roll. I got absolutely nothing. Not a single one.
So I got 3.
Okay, so that's 3 damage. Okay, okay.
So I don't get any energy for it. I place myself within 1 of you.
Okay.
So I place him there.
3 damage was pretty nasty. Magneto has got 8 health on his injured side though.
And then he will spend 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, not spend anything. Sorry, it's a strike. So it's 5 dice.
I'll
Physical.
boost again, so I'll be using my Mystic again.
And
See what we can do with these guys.
2 crits.
Very nice too. Come on, roll better than nothing. Well, there's 1. 1 is better than nothing.
So, yeah, it's literally
1 damage.
I gain an energy, I spend the energy straight away and pick the cube up.
Okay. That's all you needed.
And that was...
That's all you needed, that 1 energy.
Yeah, that
That's
was...
pretty bad. So I rolled 12 dice in total with only 1 success.
Yeah.
Could have been better, Magneto. He's an old man. You've beaten the tar out of an old man. How do you feel about that?
What the old man's been doing? I don't care.
Right.
My older man...
Technically, yeah, I guess. But you look better for it. Now I'm just kissing your butt.
Drugs are bad.
You're saying Magneto's on drugs. I think all he's been through in his life...
That was Cap.
Oh, right, yeah. It's a different... It's a serum, you see. It's not...
Explain the difference.
Yeah, fair point. Right, okay. So, I'm going to spend 4 energy with Red Skull to do an energy attack onto Bucky. And to be fair, Bucky's no spring chicken. So this is 7 dice energy. It's,
same age as Cap, actually.
It's a range 4. Whatever happens at the end, you are thrown small, and that's a throw. But if I get a wild, it's reality warp. After the attack is resolved, the target character and characters within 1 suffer the stun special condition. So it'd just be him if I get a wild. So it's 7 dice energy. I think I'm going to roll my right hand because my left hand's done absolutely nothing for me for ages. I meant dice rolling wise, Marcus. You child! Right, okay. Just throwing dice at Marcus now. There you go. So yeah, there's the stun special condition. So now you know how I feel, but I did that on 6 dice twice. So that is 5 points of damage.
Yeah, that's like 2 more than needed.
Okay, so I don't get anything for that. After the attack is resolved, you are pushed small, but it doesn't matter because you are dazed anyway.
So you can't do anything.
Yep. I got 1 for dealing damage to you.
Wow, all 4 of my characters are... No, actually, no. 3 of my characters are dazed.
So if I use Cosmic Cube, get energy, and don't kill myself with skulls. If I get 2 skulls, I'm out. Yeah. Then I can shake the bleed and move onto the position with Master of the Cube. But what's the chances of me getting 2 skulls? Or do I auto
You won't do it. You won't do it.
Actually, it's 3 skulls. He's got 6 health, isn't he? I'm going to do it. See, Marcus is egging me on, so of course he knows I'm going to do it because I'm that kind of guy. If I get 3 skulls, I'm out.
If you get 1, I'll be surprised.
Nothing.
Yay.
Right, so I got 3 energy, which I'll immediately spend to move into position. Not too close though, because I know if you are within 1, you get rerolls next turn. Then spend my last action to shake that off. Shake it off, shake it off. So I am done.
Yeah.
And I think you're done as well, aren't you?
Yeah. And
you do get initiative though, which is gonna hurt next time. I'm not gonna lie.
3 cubes and 2.
Yeah, 2 serums and 3 cubes.
3, 4, 5. Versus my 1.
For turn 5, it's going to be brutal. Marcus will be going first.
Oh yeah, he's getting very...
So, Crossbones has used his ability to resist the damage. So it costs him an energy to shake that off. That was before he gained the energy or after he gains the energy?
That was after.
Okay. So do you gain the energy, then gain the damage? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put a tick down instead of an energy.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
So yeah, he took 2, spent 1
You
on.
suffer 1 damage for each cosmic cube, then you gain energy. So if you had any...
but he got the energy from the round itself.
Yes.
Then the...
So that's the order of things. So Marcus does get to go first. He has 4 characters, and I have 3 very beaten up characters. I need 1 point. Marcus needs 4 points to win this. He does get to go first. Who do you want to brutalise first? Oh, I did forget one thing. Before we continue, I will put that within 3. I gain 1 extra energy. Not that's going to make much of a difference. Right.
I think I'm going to go with Crossbones first.
I thought you might somehow.
And he's going to have fun smacking into Magneto.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 to boost whatever you're doing against me.
So 5 dice strike.
So I'm rolling 6 dice. What could possibly go wrong? Last time I didn't get a lot. Okay, go for it. You got to roll first.
Physical.
It's only got 2 health left.
Good. Try. That's 4.
Well, I'm not going to make that.
That's 3.
Okay.
Oh, you got a crit.
I do have a crit. I take 1 point of damage.
So 1 there.
Okay.
Gives me 1 energy.
This is not going to be pleasant. So I'm spending 2 again, I guess, to try to keep myself alive.
Then
Keep myself alive. Keep myself alive.
he is size 2, isn't he?
He is a size 2.
Right, we are going to spend 2 for overpower
Okay.
on the hopes. So, again, 5 dice physical.
So you got root, yeah? Your root card.
Sorry?
He's got the root special condition. Is this anything to do with his
No,
abilities?
because he was dazed, wasn't he?
No.
No, he wasn't. It was root is...
Do you want me to give you a root token? I've got a root.
I've got a root token.
Okay.
I just got to remember where the 2.
It just costs 1 more, so I don't know what ability you're
This
using.
isn't an ability, this is an attack.
Oh, god damn.
So,
Should make a difference anyway, you just need to do 1 point of damage.
and
There's 2. Marcus,
3.
I'm out. Would you like some tokens?
Boom, yes. So, how much... I didn't get any energy for it. Where'd he go?
So he was there.
Yeah, gotta measure before I do that. So, those 2 to here. Then he, after this attack is resolved, place this character within 1 of the target. It's after it's resolved, so he's damaged.
Because
so
even if I
don't-
use Warpath, ladies and gents, moving back enough, he's still got enough range. 'Cause he's got a range 3 punch. So even if I move back here with my Warpath, he still would have got me.
But I can't do the placing because it's after this attack is resolved. He's dazed, so I can't place within 1 of them.
It
So
doesn't matter because he's right where he needs to be.
it would have placed him here.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have the energy to pick up. It wasn't a builder.
But Iron Man does.
Iron Man does.
How much health's Iron Man got left?
He's just turned over, so he is now 5.
Uh-oh.
So,
So I've worked out the maths, and there is no way I've got this. Marcus is quite easily going to score 6 points this turn, which will leapfrog me big time. And Red Skull's only got 2 health left, but I'm going to still carry on playing because Marcus deserves his victory. He's worked damn hard for it. Because currently we're on 12, 15, and Marcus will get 6 points. So it looks pretty good for me looking at the scoreboard, but it's flipping not. So I'm going to do a Cosmic Blast into... I'm going to do a strike, actually. I'm going to do a strike into that guy. Same number of dice, same defense for you. So it's 5 dice for me. If I get wild, you are pushed, which is a mild inconvenience. Come on, dice, don't let me down. I've got the push.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, what was that earlier on?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much did you get, Marcus?
1.
Okay, so that is 5 points of damage. How is he looking?
He's on 1.
Okay, and you were pushed. Okay, now I've got a load of energy. So I'm going to go with Unleash the Cube, 7 dice energy into him, trying to pink off 1 wound. Now, this isn't scoring me any points, but I really need to not die with Red Skull. And I know Cap really wants to murder him, so...
Oh.
Okay, I've done some work.
He's dead.
So that's... I'll get 1 energy because I'm Red Skull.
And he's dead.
Now, the range of Cap's shield throws and everything is like 4, is it?
Yeah.
So, but he wouldn't want to do that. He would literally want to move up and grab that objective and then move back, wouldn't he? So I'm going to say Red Skull's probably done. This is it. All Marcus has to do is just pick stuff up now. It's so easy. Like Iron Man, for example, is sitting on objective and there's 2 cubes right there.
Right, so Iron Man is going to spend 2, pick up 2 cubes.
No way!
Yeah, I know. Who saw that coming? He's then going to Friday AI for 1. He's going to Home and Rockets for 2. Into our beloved little
Sinister?
friend over there.
Within range 5, definitely.
He is.
Right, so
this is
lots and lots of dice.
7 dice physical.
You need to do 3 damage, Marcus. This is going to hurt. Boom. There it is. Roll your crit then. Oh.
That's 4.
Right, so... Okay, so I've got 3. I'm going to deny you. I've got no cloning vats left. No damage.
So no damage. And then he's going to move just to keep safe.
Oh, man. Come on.
And he will move just the other side.
That's not playing it fair, man. Come back.
And there we go.
Right, so all I've got left is Sinister.
And I have Cap.
So Sinister is going to go over to here. My beam isn't big enough to get you now because you've moved, which is jolly nice of you. So I need to use the beam purely because I do like my genetic samples. So it's 5 dice Mystic. Yeah, alright. So remember you got root, so does that mean your damage reduction is more expensive then? Because all your powers cost 1 more.
Yeah, but I don't have any energy in you.
Okay.
And a crit.
I got a crit as well.
He's not going to stop it.
Okay.
So I even though I have 2. Oh, yes. It's 1 damage only.
You have no energy on you.
No. I blocked 2 and you hit me for 3.
Okay, so after I hit Marcus, he's still alive on 1 health. I needed 1 more than that.
And then he's doing aggressive. And he will move up and contest.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 points for such fun little playthings, and I'm going to move him off the objective.
So just move
So
him.
I'm going to move him.
We need to do this, don't we?
It is a advance small, so I'm going to just move you through over to there.
Okay.
But I think Marcus has won. What I should have done in the previous turn with Mr. Sinister is put root on him first, then hit him, because then he wouldn't have been able to reduce his damage, or even at the beginning of the turn, and he would have taken 1 damage from the cube, which meant he would have been out now. So I think that mess up has cost me the game. Cap is left to go. All he's got to do is pick it up and he's won. But he's not going to pick it up.
Not quite, because you've got 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So that would put you on 1, 2, 18.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5,
6.
potential 6.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would mean playing another turn.
oh, okay.
So
You've got to kill me.
yeah, and you've got 2 wounds left.
I've got 2 wounds left, and there's no one around for them to take the damage instead.
So
This is horrible.
we will be doing that.
Oh no. Avengers assemble.
And we will be doing... Okay, I can easily get to where I need to get to. So, Cap is going to move down here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to spend the 1 to pick this up.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 4, isn't it? Yeah. So, so he spends the 1 to pick that up. Okay. He is then going to... leave that out a minute. There's nothing I can do to like boost his attack. So, but what he will do is a shield throw.
Mm-hmm.
This is 5 dice physical.
Okay.
So
this will do it. This will do it. Oh!
2.
I've got 1 so far, so I'm still alive with 1 health.
Damn.
1 health left. Ouch.
There you go. He is bleeding. No, he's not. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong attack. Sorry, ignore me.
I do try.
Right. Then he will play. There it is. Avengers Assemble, spending the 1 for it.
Mm-hmm.
And he will move short coming back. So that will park him there.
Okay.
And there's nothing else that I can do this round. We are now both 18.
Oh, that's horrible.
This is truly horrible.
I got 1.
You go first.
The bad news is Red Skull is now down after the scoring because...
Oh.
So he's got no play this turn. Where do you want me to drop the cube?
It makes no odds.
Crossbones, because he needs 2 energy to negate damage because he's rooted. He also drops his cube.
Yep.
So
he drops and dies. I'll just put it there because you're going to be going first. You'll be the one who picks it up. But
okay,
are we going to play it or do we want to just calculate it? Because with this, I am sitting on.
There's no way I can win this. I've got 1 model left, Marcus.
Exactly. I'm sitting on 5.
So I mean, Sinister will pick obviously 1 up because I get to go first.
Yeah.
So I'm on 2 and you're on 5. So you've won this.
Exactly.
Because Cap's got 2, and all he's going to do is move over there and grab
that one and score.
You just move there and you've got 3. You got 3 points, so you have won this, and I am happy with that because that is a it's a very, very bloody game, and I think that maybe that 1 root messed me up because he would have been out the turn before.
Yeah, possibly, definitely.
So I would have been 1 point ahead.
Yeah.
But now you would have been massively points ahead. So I think
this is our highest scoring game as well. Because you've got 3. Can you do a double move?
I can do a double move.
Yeah, but not enough to get across, is it?
No, but I can move enemy models. Like, for example, I could. I will say I can move Iron Man, but then for what? Why?
But there's no way you could move over and pick that one up.
No,
cover that.
No. This is it.
So you're sitting on 2.
At the end of this turn, I will have 2.
So 1, 2.
Cap, all he has to do is move over there and he has 3, so you've won.
Yeah.
Regardless of Iron Man. I cannot take Iron Man out. He's got 2 damage on him.
Yeah.
Because of the cubes. He had 2 damage the turn before because of the cubes?
No, because he...
Oh, it was only that last
turn.
turn. So Cap's got 1 damage on him. Iron Man's got 2 damage on him.
3, 1, 2... Oh, Jesus, that's our highest scoring game.
So, I don't think I can take Cap out. How much health's he got left?
Cap has got...
Oh, sorry, Iron Man.
Iron Man is on 3 health left.
I'm unlikely to kill him. So, I won't be winning the game staying there. So, it's probably best me going forward and trying some work, I guess. The highest thing I've got is... no point putting root on him, is there?
No, because that's Friday. It
So,
just stops me from attacking you back.
Yeah, I mean, all I can do is a massive Hail Mary, move on there,
Yeah.
and try to take you out, because you've got 3 health left?
3 health left.
So I need to do 4 to kill you, because you've got damage
invincible.
reduction, haven't you?
Invincible.
So that would be the biggest Hail Mary I can do in the whole of the game. I mean, all I've got is... I can't even do the recombinant disintegration because I've only got 1 of the genetic samples on me, which means it's only aura 1, sadly.
There you go.
If it was 2, possibly, but I doubt it's still then.
2 would be in.
So I am going to go with genetic splicing. It's 5 dice mystic. If somehow I do 4 damage, is it? Technically?
4.
It's unlikely. So it's down to 1 dice roll. It's unlikely to happen. No, not with those dice. I got 1 and a crit. No,
No,
so you've got it. So it was a massive Hail Mary. So you've won. I think that was a really, really good game.
That was
and
very close the whole way through.
I don't mean to run myself down or anything, but I honestly think if I put Root on first, he would have been out a turn before.
Yeah.
Crossbones, and I would have been 1 point higher, and we wouldn't have had to go to turn 6.
There was quite a number of things that we both did. I mean, I should never have thrown Daredevil out the way I did. I just got very Daredevil excited.
I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking, because I was surrounded by...
because I'm faster, I can get there and get it before you.
Yeah, you totally could have. You totally could have. But yeah, this turn, technically you would be on 8 and I would be on 3 in the second turn round. Because Cap would just move up here and get 3 points.
Yeah.
So you would have gone 1, 2, 3, and then you got 3 more with Iron Man. 1, 2, 3. So you're there, aren't you? Yeah. So you would be.
We were both finishing on
2.
18.
Yeah, yeah.
It was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, yeah, I moved it 1.
Because I moved up, it's there and there. But then you'll probably kill me anyway.
Oh no, I was that way because I'd scored 7 at the end of this one because obviously Crossbones. Oh no, Crossbones dropped down. He was out of this, wasn't he? Sorry, I'm still looking at him.
But no, that's still pretty impressive. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 points in a game. That's pretty nuts.
Definitely. That was bloody as well.
Yeah, and I thought I got away with it. But having 4 models is a big deal. And I don't think there was any crazy spikes. I mean, there was 2 turns where Magneto rode total
I think
trash for defense.
2, there was like a couple of really high. There was one I rolled 5 and scored 7.
Yeah.
And there was one that you did something.
I never exceeded my main number though, but it's still pretty damn nice rolling. Yeah, because I got 6 damage with Magneto, but that was with a reroll and stuff. So, but really good game.
I didn't use bugger all tactics.
2 times Magneto, or twice. Sorry, I went on nearly American there. I do apologise. I rolled his 6 defense and didn't roll a single success. And I did mess up. I should have had an additional genetic sample, which would have kept Sinister alive 1 more turn as well.
Oh, that was something else in the beginning, because of course not used Daredevil for so long, and of course there was the bit after he's hit, he can make a free attack and.
So yeah, like Marcus said, he could have hit Magneto before he dropped the building on him. I mean, he was unlikely to do 6 points of damage.
But it's any 0 point cost.
Yeah, so why not? Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
It's still nice. It's still like, even if you did a couple points of damage, you could have taken him out earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have played 4 high-pointed models on such a wide-spread mission, but we did promise that we would play a character each that we haven't played for ages, and we just wanted to. Not because there's any tournament lists, not because people think it's strong. I want to play Sinister because I love the model. I'm still trying to make him work.
I'm still finishing my complication.
I think the Sinister has a place, but not in this particular setup. Like, because a beam 4, and each time you injure somebody, you get a genetic sample. It's pretty nice. Because he doesn't really need energy to do stuff. His recombinant disintegration, he needs a lot of genetic samples to do that. So basically, it's 6 dice, 6 energy, probably 3 genetic samples, so it's quite expensive. But that'd be an aura of 3. And if you get a wild, a hit, and a crit, each enemy character within range of attack also auto suffers 1 damage on top of any damage. So it can be pretty nice, but it's very expensive. You have to be really close, or have 3 genetic samples.
He wants one of those bunched up scenarios that we've been playing a lot of.
Definitely. I just really like the model.
Which you had the option of facing off against, but you chose that you didn't like going against the portals. That would have suited him to a T.
We said the option, but you even made me pick the red cards twice, and I still didn't pick spiders.
No, I'm not.
You meant the portals?
Oh, yeah, the portals. You're the one who turned down my blue cards.
Yeah, because the option on the blue cards for you was Fisk, portals, and what was the one? Oh, the one when you take
it was
incinerate.
There's 2 portals, so
Yeah, 2
the
different
flaming
portals.
gates. But either way, those would be nice for Sinister because you'd have people bunched up.
Yeah, but then you would have been in my face a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vice versa. Magneto loves it when people are nice and close together.
So, other than... I think Magneto's got some defensive tech. There's a tiny bit of defense tech with Zemo, and Sinister's got damage reduction. Red Skull just chucks people in the way of him. But they're all about gaining additional energy, and it is the opposite of Cap, who likes to save energy. So I'm really hoping Red Skull gets some decent rules coming out soon, because Cap had a revamp.
Well, Red Skull's got
a new model
variant coming in.
Yeah, but I'm hoping he gets maybe a 5-pointer. He's not bad. He does have some tech.
He's got new armor,
and he's definitely better than his daughter, I
and
believe.
he's Hydra.
Yeah.
The next one, as opposed to just Cabal.
Yeah. I think he just needs to open that box up, man, and get that actual stone out. But no, very good game. Thank you for coming around, man.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. We had such a
It
laugh.
was relaxing after the weekend.
And a lot of people say that Crossbones is no good. Dan loves him.
Yeah.
And he does do some work.
Yeah.
He's got the same kind of ability as Juggernaut, hasn't he? He can reduce damage. But is he reducing damage, or can he totally negate all damage?
He can negate it. It doesn't say down to 1. So hence the reason when he took damage from the cube, I spent an energy and avoided it.
Yeah, so I should have put Root on him sooner, so it would have cost him more to do that. So good. Right, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this made sense, and hopefully you enjoyed it, most of all. Any questions or any things we got wrong, please leave any comments down below. And stay safe, everyone. Love you guys. Subscribe, please. Cheers.